Welcome back with part 4. We are in Beauclair and I'm trying to catch up with Her Highness. Her illustrious Highness. Quest updates. Where one of your quests is updated, notification will appear on the left side of the screen. If you are not currently tracking the updated quest, you can press V.
Clear the way, I said.
Since they've already poked me about this side quest, which I'm not doing in this walkthrough as I've already done it as a standalone guide kind of video or a walkthrough special kind of video, the No Place Like Home is going to introduce to us Corvo Bianco as Geralt's own vineyard or personal home. I've explored all the quests, all the dialogues, and I fully upgraded and renovated the place. You can see that in a video that hopefully is gonna be linked here somewhere. Let me just switch to the appropriate main quest that I'm actually doing, so we don't get fooled by the tracker. We are trying to save my old friend Milton.
Hurry!
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too?
We've no other option, but time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules.
Horn, fish and egg. Got it.
On second thought, through here. I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up. You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish, while I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs around over there, look. The golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other phoenix egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.
Give me a chance to answer if all is clear, damn it. But yes, pretty much everything is clear. Well, I'm not allowed to save here, that's fun. Didn't know it. Go away, dude. I'm busy. What the hell was the right way to go through?
Oh.
A fruitful hunt to you, Witcher.
Oh, there we go.
Fiorano of the 1290.
Right. No, wait. That's actually where I needed to go. Yep, the way is the same. I just tried to take a shortcut and I got lost. The gardens are like a labyrinth, but from the top view, we already witness how beautiful they are. Well, I've got a chance to do the horse or the fish first, and obviously, I must be heading for the horse first.
This is no true unicorn.
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some sweets.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
Do you really wish to have this conversation again? Here and now?
Hush, or you'll spook the beast. We shall try the sweets.
Hey folks, gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
That's the Witcher's way. CD Projekt Red published a screenshot at exactly this moment where Geralt is reaching for the horn. Funny one. Come on. I'm coming for you, don't run away.
Almost had it. Come on, stay calm. Shh. noisy now.
That was Axie. It calms down the horse. One of the two clues is already mine. That's not fair, that's the Witcher's way.
Sirs, we must teach this scamp some proper sportsmanship.
Listen, I didn't break any rules.
True, he won fair and square.
We were unlucky, that's all. We must try to grab the next clue.
I could have stopped by
Gardens
and
are
teach them a
huge.
lesson,
They're
but...
off on horseback.
Yes, horse, come here.
A complete collapse of
Riding a unicorn. What other games are you allowed to do that? Of course, that's a joke. As a matter of fact, I've never played the game that allows me to do so.
Golden fish should be easy to spot once I'm under.
And what is this red thing over there? Candy! Damn it. Oh, sorry, I'm lost a little bit. Tougher. Oh, come on. Which one was the right one? More candy. I'm gonna drown. There we go. Whoops.
Hey, wait. Stop. It's important.
Yeah, right. Everybody believes when you
King
say that.
Cormorant, sire, accept this offering we bring. Prithee cast upon us your merciful eye and bear before us its secrets.
As the moon is heavenly course doth trace, in my domain I await that moment of grace, when a soul of good or ill repute brings
Oh,
me
best
a
moment
gift,
incoming.
fitting tribute.
A key.
Listen to their complaints.
He's ruined the game!
Disgraceful.
Oh, I didn't know that. They wouldn't allow me to go back to... What the hell?
This is an outrage.
An invisible box of some sort before me. Okay, never mind. It's time to go back to the Duchess. And if I'm not mistaken, she should be awaiting me up in the garden. That's the dumbest thing you can do if you're a role player. Meditate right in the water, especially now that we're in a hurry. But I wanted to get rid of the stench from the mutations, from the potions and decoctions. The toxicity, actually. And I do remember a few people, a few guys of you complaining about these things being, and the Geralt's deformed decoctions and toxicity phase being featured in cutscenes. That's not really pleasant to watch, and it's a little bit lore breaking. The Witchers are only supposed to be like that, buffed up, when they fight monsters, not when they run around in palaces' gardens. Okay, we're here.
If you please, Your Grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity. All shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules. Geralt! At last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse with a head of hard cheese.
Whatever could that be?
Let's see. Grown with ease gives us green, right? And mouse with the head of hard cheese. Greenhouse?
You're a genius. Several greenhouses in the gardens, indeed, but only one locks, the key to which looks just like the one we found.
Greenhouse it is then. Let's go.
Well, I'm not exactly genius, I just know what the right answer is because I didn't bother to actually answer the riddle the first time I played through.
Wait here.
And she corrected me, that's what happens. But I'm gonna be quiet because what follows is very interesting. The hare is dead, unfortunately. My old friend, the noble knight Milton, has been murdered already. Which means we came late. But there is no way to avoid it, just in case you're wondering. No, this part of the story is not changeable. Proof that Geralt is actually better than James Bond.
I'm here.
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
Plenty. Even more of the guilty, though. You're next.
I think not. You see, I've something to do still.
More murders?
Just one. Not counting yours.
This, my friends, is Dettlaff. And he's about to eat me alive. Well, he did in my first attempt to play. I don't know what exactly is going to happen now.
Let you kill again.
He doesn't exactly take damage from all this. Well, let's try and buff up a little bit, shall we? Maybe time to attempt and refresh a little bit the oil. Okay, things are getting scary, as I don't exactly know what happens if I beat this guy. Wow, I'm impressed. The cutscene, this one right here, is exactly the same if he beats you, because he totally annihilated me in my first attempt.
You were to stay where you were. Regenerate.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
No, he's my friend.
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You alright?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you...
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened? It was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
He's speaking of something that happened in the books, and it spread actually over a few books from the Witcher series. This is Regis, or, forgive me, but from now on I will be calling him Regis, Emil Regis. This is because that's how I've been used to calling this high vampire, as this is the Bulgarian version, the Bulgarian translation. He dies in the books, and that's not a spoiler or a surprise because we're about to discuss that, how he is back and why he is back, and how come vampires or some kinds of vampires don't die and why they don't die.
Miraculous regeneration. How do you manage it?
I had help from the one you hunt.
Him? How? And what have you been doing all these years?
Not the time nor place for such stories. I suspect we'll get a chance to speak at ease and at length later. Now, however, we must deal with the reason that brought us both here.
So you being here, it's no coincidence?
Your powers of deduction seem to have waned not one bit. I'm happy. I came here for Dettlaff. I fear he's become entangled, landed himself in serious trouble.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Dettlaff is, how would you humans put it, more bestial than I am. But not to worry, I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here, at least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Dettlaff is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
So in your opinion, what are his reasons?
Precisely what I wish to find out. And then I will convince him of the error of his ways.
Got a lot of faith in the guy.
Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Dettlaff, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda, hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once in the street had offered Dettlaff an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Terribly noble of him.
You do not have a monopoly on altruism, my friend. VULKK melted my body. Dettlaff found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice. To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter, regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. Which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent. One they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Dettlaff's trump card is his herd instinct. His tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upset him, immensely.
Anything specific? Some set of things that'd be likely to set him off?
How should I say this? Dettlaff doesn't understand men, their world, its rules, its conventions. He's naive in a sense. He doesn't comprehend your games, knows not what it means to lie, deceive.
Suggesting he's maladjusted, and venting his rage.
I'm suggesting maladjustment can at times breed conflict. But is it the case this time? I cannot say, but intend to find out.
Gotta find him, before something upsets him even more, and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Dettlaff is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
A vampire living in a cemetery. What more traditional could you ask for?
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
We've come to the end of this epic chapter, epic part of the walkthrough. I'm extremely proud of myself, and my adrenaline rush came a little bit too high, I believe, because of me defeating Dettlaff in this spar. I mean, the outcome is always the same, regardless of whether he just two-shots me or whether I manage to beat him. The outcome is the same. The cutscene after that with Regis coming and saving me is again the same. The conversations are the same. It's just my own performance, because the first time I fought him, I'm lacking words to describe how quickly and ruthlessly he defeated me. I attempted totally the different strategy, totally the wrong tactics. Everything that I should have done facing this guy and fighting him, I actually did it. Well, I'll see you with the next part. Thank you for enjoying this one together with me. I'm VULKK. And don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel and visit my website daily for more Witcher news, articles, guides and videos. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video. If so, click the like button and help me out. Also leave a comment and let me know what you think. Visit my website VULKK.com for daily videos and news, and stay in touch by following me on Facebook and Twitter. To help me improve and expand, consider becoming my patron with a small monthly pledge.